where do you get your protein? And everybody wants to know, what foods do I eat that have a lot of protein in them? And the answer is, I don't eat nearly as much protein as most people. I don't eat any meat. I don't eat beans. I don't eat anything that's very high in protein. I don't eat a lot of greens. A lot of people that go into the raw food diet eat tremendous amount of green smoothies. Green smoothie is primarily a very high protein shake. Spinach and greens, collard greens, they're very high in protein. There's usually about 30% or more calories coming from protein in those things. I don't believe that you need a lot of protein in order to be healthy. I've read that mother's breast milk is something like 6 or 8% protein by calorie percentage. And that's when a baby is growing at a rate usually doubling its weight and size every 2 months. So if a baby only needs 6 to 8% calories from protein when they're growing at their fastest rate, I don't believe that when you're a full-grown adult that's not growing needs high consumption of protein.
You know, when you turn vegetarian, people ask you, where do you get your protein? Then you turn vegan, and then all the vegetarians ask you, where do you get your protein? Then you go raw vegan, and all the vegans ask you, where do you get your protein? And then you go fruitarian, and all the raw vegans ask you, where do you get your protein? So it seems to be this obsession about protein. Of course, in reality, we just need enough protein. That's what we need. We don't need, it's not like, oh, this magical nutrient. No, as long as you're getting enough protein, that's good. And there's other nutrients that are equally as important. But first of all, just to answer the question quickly, where do I get my protein? Well, it's coming from fruit. So contrary to most people's belief, for some reason, people don't think there's protein in fruit, but actually every whole plant food on the planet contains every essential amino acid. You know, proteins are built up of amino acids, and every single amino acid, essential amino acid, is in fruit. So there is in fact protein in fruit, and if you look at the average, fruit usually averages around 5% of calories from protein.